there, folks. Welcome to your Monday night edition of NoogaPrints live here on the TikTok. Thank you for being here. I've had a little bit of caffeine today, so back to my old tricks, I tell ya. Anyway, that being said, we've got a Facebook giveaway going on, and you know what? For the life of me, I have no idea what I want to do this week. So with that being said, we're going to go back to an oldie but a goodie. We're going to go back with another dragon. What do you think? We'll do another dragon. And again, the option is still the same. You can pick, if you want to know what the colors look like, go to NoogaPrints.shop and look up Dragons of Fortune. And you're looking for either the blue, the green, or the pink. Okay? Those are the three color options we have. So, that being said, that will be posted up as soon as this live stream recording. Anyway, as soon as this is over, it'll go up on the Facebook page again, and I hope we have just as much, if not more, folks than what we had participate last week. That would be amazing. All right, so let's see. Followers, we're sitting at 398 on TikTok right now. If you're not already following us on the TikTok channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could help us out with that. We're on the road to try to get to 1,000. The sooner we get to 1,000, the sooner I can expand the live streams out to the other platforms that I had been live streaming on before, and be able to do it all at one time, rather than having to do them on at separate times and stuff. So. Yeah, anyway, your help in getting us to that point would be absolutely greatly appreciated. On Facebook, we're currently sitting with, I believe, still 205 followers there. Let me be sure so I don't lie to you. I apologize. We've actually gained a follower there. We're up to 206, which is fabulous. That is fabulous. Thank you, everyone, for all your help in getting and maintaining that number of followers here. Let's see, if you want to follow us on Facebook, it's facebook.com/NoogaPrints. If you want to follow us here on TikTok, I believe it's tiktok.com/Nooga_Prints. Just like the tag that I put at the end of, or at the beginning and the end of most of our live streams. If you guys watch the pre-recorded ones, you will see those. If you don't watch the pre-recorded ones, you have no idea what I'm talking about. See, that's why you guys need to check out the video or the content on the TikTok channel. There's a lot of stuff there, as well as on the Rumble channel. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so Jaden Mendoza, thank you for being here. I appreciate you tuning in. Hey, we got some pretty cool stuff for you tonight. Like, no joke. If you guys like the funny stuff, by all means, you're going to need to share this one out, because this one's going to be kind of funny. Okay, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's not the well, I mean, I guess it kind of is potty humor, but it's not. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse, So we're just gonna stick with the no, it's not potty humor kind of thing, and hope that everybody agrees with us, But nonetheless, let me get the stream put back up here. Sorry about that. Mad Mom, thank you so much for sharing the live. We have got the CTO in the house. She is coming in here to make sure that I am staying on top of things the way I should. Trying to get these things in order, because there's a certain way I want to tell you guys about these, because they're, you gotta build up to the good stuff, Or, well, not even the good stuff, but you know where I'm going. My favorite one I want to save for last, kind of thing. Or the one I think is the funniest. Anyway, that being said, the drop for if you guys want to know what we got going on as far as the Let's Check Traffic bit that I usually do, or used to do, on the X1C, I still can't figure that out. Anyway, the X1C, we're working on the trophies for the car club. This is what you see going on the printer right now. It is one of the red balloons from Lucky Charms, and it is going to be one of the top 10, making it into the top 10 of the car show. So there's that. And on the other one, we've got what is going to essentially be some multicolored, single color blue mini quacking bodies, because I ran out of the cyan blue, and light blue and cyan blue are not the same color. So it's going to look like there's a little portion of the bottom of the body that looks like it might be sitting underwater, you know, so people can imagine like you're pretending like it's underwater. I don't know. Anyway, that's just how I'm going to allow myself to be okay with it and still let those go out. Not real happy about it, but I'm just going to do it, you know. Why not? It's not like it's a incredibly bad thing. We've had worse go out, so there's that. Okay, so the drop tonight is titled Functional Nonsense. Now, these items are indeed functional. I don't necessarily consider them to be nonsense, shall we say, but they are kind of funny looking. All right, so you guys ready for this? Let's get into the functional nonsense drop for today. First up, we have our Mice Try, instead of Nice Try, Mice Try key holder. Now, it is some mice keychains. Yeah, of course, go to, you know, your house key or your car key or whatever. And then when you get home, you stick the key into this block of Swiss cheese, which I think is absolutely funny. It's just great. Now, each one of these will come with 4 of the mice, 1 block of cheese, and considering the fact that you can just slip the mice on your key ring, you don't need the extra keychain, so it's not a huge deal. But nonetheless, you get the 4 mice and the block of cheese for $10, which I think is pretty cool. It's a pretty funny one, you know. Let's see. Okay. Yes, I'm giving you lovin's. Jeez. I think it's pretty cool. Let's look at the different pictures here. You can see how the keychain loops into the tail there on the mouse. And the mouse does kind of do a little wiggle thing there. Here's the edge of the block of cheese. So you've technically got room for like 5 of the mice. You know what? We'll just go ahead and put 5. I'll put 5 of the mice in there, and we'll keep it at $10. How about that? Yeah, we'll just do 5 mice and $10. So it's like basically you're paying $2 a piece for the keychains. And where can you find a keychain for $2? I'm sorry, but most keychains now are like $4 or $5. Even the ones at the auto parts store that are made out of junk, you know. Anyway, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. Next up, we have the Coaster Club sandwich. Now, I have to show you the video of this first because it's hilarious. It's only a 10-second video clip, but nonetheless, it's a set of coasters in the form of a sandwich. What? So you've got 2 coasters that are bread, 1 that's tomato, 1 that's bacon, 1 that's cheese. What? That's just, and you get an olive as well to hold them all down. I just thought that was freaking funny, like absolutely cute, you know. But anyway, you can get this set of coasters also for $10. I tried my best to keep everything like low on the dollar amount there for everybody, you know? Okay. So that is the Coaster Club. Next up is Cat in a Roll, the toilet paper holder. Doesn't that cat just look absolutely stoked to be holding that toilet paper roll? Okay, you guys, I don't want to hear the jokes. I can already hear people laughing. It's just a tall cat, okay? It's just a tall cat. Yeah, see? And he's so happy. Anyway, here's a little video. I knew at least, yeah, I knew there was going to be at least a couple. But nonetheless, this toilet paper holder is $5. So many things could be said right now, but we are a PG 13 channel, so I'm not going to say anything, okay? But just know that yes, I see it too. Okay. We can make the cat different colors if you prefer, Snow White kitty, or an ebony black kitty, or a chocolate brown kitty, whatever. Whatever color suits your floats your boat, trips your trigger. If you want to go with an orange tabby cat or something like that, whatever. We can we can we can help make it match the cat you have. Or yeah. Anyway, um, next up is catch of the day. This is another key holder type thing, or keychain holder type deal. Um, it has the little hooks there, as far as part of the spine of the fish. You've got the skeleton of the fish, just standard white, and then you've got the blue bits that we can put on the ends to kind of give it a little bit more color. And if you don't like blue, we can also change that too. We can do these. Of course, we can do these in multiple colors or different colors and things of that nature. I just thought it was really cool. The layer heights won't be an issue necessarily, but for $5, I thought this was really cool. I'm sure somebody out there is, pimping the like the beach theme somewhere in their house, whether it's their foyer or something. I don't know. That maybe that's out of style now these days. Who knows? But or even a pirate ship. That'd be hilarious. Or a man cave. But anyway, next up we have the dang it, pork chop coaster. Say that 5 times fast. Trust me, I almost screwed that one up. But this one's a cute little pig. Cute little pig. Oh my God, what happened to his belly? Or, well, I guess his belly's still there. What's happened to his back? Oh no, would you look at that? The coasters are the pork. Womp, womp, womp. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was really funny. But yeah. Yes, this would probably go better in, like, I don't know, or a young person's dorm room or something like that, or, whatever. I thought it was funny. I thought they were all really funny, to be honest with you, but that's just me. Okay, so the pork chop coaster is $10, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. I wouldn't have thought of doing that, but it is what it is. Probably would not be something great to give to someone. Never mind, I'm not even gonna go there. Last but certainly not least, the poop poodle. Yes, I said it. The poop poodle. Toilet paper holder. Yes. I mean, come on, guys. Seriously? Seriously? A poop poodle? That's great. I don't care who you are. That's some funny stuff right there. Like, I really like this drop. This drop is friggin' funny. I don't care who you are. It just is. And Mr. Vanderfreak, welcome to the Poop Poodle Show. I mean, what? The it is what it is. Yeah, right. Would you stop licking my side? That's a little awkward. But yeah, it is functional. It is functional. It might, I could see where it might need like the little rubber footy, or the rubber bits to go on the bottoms of the feet, maybe to keep it from sliding. But we can Those are easily found at any Walmart or heck Dollar General. Just about, yeah, or suction cup feet. Yeah, that works too. Um, any kind of thing to kind of just keep the feet steady. Because you don't want to be dragging the poop poodle all over the place trying to get your toilet paper, especially on those bad evenings. Anyway, sorry, I was having some PTSD from Waffle House. Um, right. Anyway, so that's it. That's the drop for tonight, and the poop poodle is $10. Um, that that's it. I would love to hear what you guys thought was the best one of the night. My face is actually red. I apparently I'm blushing. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll take it. So, if you guys had to choose, which would you say is your favorite? Welcome back to the live streams, Lacey. The poodle, yeah, yeah. I tend to save my favorite one for last on stuff like this. So yeah, I was at work today, and I had the paddle in one side, the stop slow paddle in one hand, and my phone in the other. Excuse me. And I was checking my emails and checked that. And of course, the first one I saw was the poop poodle, and I just busted out laughing. The guys at work were like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Poop poodle." They're like, "What?" I said, "You don't get it. You'll have to watch my live stream." But yeah, no, I just can't. Okay, so future folks, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a few minutes here with us, rolling your eyes and head in the hands kind of thing, and laughing along with us, hopefully, at the cuteness of this particular drop and the utter ridiculousness of it, for that matter. Um, don't forget to follow us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/NoogaPrints. Don't forget to check out our TikTok channel. We've got a 6-minute video there pinned at the top of the TikTok channel. I've also shared it on Facebook as well. Um, that talks about a new mission for the channel, and everyone's help will be greatly appreciated in making that mission a reality. It's all for a good cause. We don't want any kids to be hurting. We don't want any kids to be scared. So I'm going to commit the vast majority of the proceeds coming from the TikTok channel. I don't know how much we're looking at bringing in, so it's going to be all of it at this point. Anything over what it takes to take care of the toys that we're going to be sending to the children's hospital. I mean, we'll just send more toys. The heck with it. If we wind up making enough money to where we can send multiple boxes, we'll send multiple boxes in the same month. I don't care. But we'll talk later about if you guys want your name written on the boxes when they go. We can work on something for that. I'm not one to necessarily. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Future people, I hope you have yourself a fantastic evening and a blessed Tuesday. But with that being said, I'm going to hop off here and get into some fun and frivolity with the folks who came to watch the channel or watch the video live or stream live. What have you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Bearded Bubba. Bearded Bubba just became our number 3 super fan on the channel. Any and all proceeds, that includes mainly the super fan stuff. That's the easiest way to be a part of everything that's going on. It does cost, I believe, $9.99 a month. Of course, the channel does not see all the proceeds for that, but what we do see will be immediately committed to the box of toys for the kids at the children's hospital. Thank you so much for that, Bearded Bubba. I greatly appreciate that, my man. Trying not to. Okay, future folks. I'm not gonna cry with you guys here. I'll cry with these guys, but I'm just kidding. I love you guys too. We'll see you in the next one, okay? Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Come hang out with us. We have a great time. It's a great group of people. That being said, toodle.